right, here we are, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. D-Generation X proudly brings to you one half of the New England All-Star Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. The other half of me is down below, so, you know, what are you going to do? What's up, Shaq Daddy? How are you, brother? What's up, Heather? How are you? Glad to see you up in the YouTube chats, normally over there on Instagram. How's everybody doing today? We got a little bit of an earlier show than what we normally do, but that's because Papa Jordane has to be moving and bobbing and weaving and getting my ass out there a little bit later today. So, you know, I got a bunch of shit that I got to do, so I figured I would time it right and then get in here and actually get the show going because I wanted to make sure that we still had a show for today because I hate whenever I can't actually do a show and then it gets in a, you know, and I kind of mess it up. So here we are, hanging out a little bit. What's going on, Rick? How are you, brother? How is it going, man? Had a good day so far. So far, so good. A good day. You know, it ebbs and flows as everything does. I've had a good, really good workout today. Went for a run with the dogs, and those poor guys. And I didn't realize how hot it was today, and it felt like it was like in the mid 80s. Whole higher 80s, you know, that whole thing. Shaq Daddy, damn you funny. Whole into the DM and intro of DX. Yeah, DX, man, you had to. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, D-Generation X proudly brings to you its WWF Tag Team Champs of the World. Is it the New Age Outlaws? It used to be the New Age Outlaws. I don't know who the Tag Team Champions are now. But that was during my era when I watched religiously. So, you know, I would have to be aware of that at least a little bit, right? A little bit. Good day, though. Good day, though. Took the dogs for a run, did some cardio. Those poor guys, it was so hot out there. We had to stop. We stopped like in the middle of the run because old Sergi, the brown dog, had to rest. He was so tired. And I have it mapped out to where we will stop. We'll stop and get some water on the way. There's like 3 spots that I like to stop at to get some water to make sure that we're all good, to make sure that we're all, you know, everybody's fine. I don't need any water, but I know that they do. They're, you know, they're little puppies. They're just little baby doggies. But every time we go to get the water, Seether drinks water. He drinks the water. He gets into the water. He almost lays down in it. He feels so good. Surge, on the other hand, just looks over at it and then just stands and looks. And it's like, dude, you need this water to feel better. You're going to feel a lot better if you take in this water. The water is good for you, doggy. Take your water. Take your medicine, doggy. Take your stupid freaking medicine. It's so frustrating because here, look, I'll show you. I got a I didn't put the videos up, but I'll send them to me real quick so that I can show you because I felt bad, but then again, not so much because, you know, they are dogs. They'll be all right. I don't want them getting overheated though. So, and you do have to be careful with that because at a certain point, you know, sometimes they'll be fine and it's no big deal. But then other times, you just got to be careful. You got to be careful because you never know. All right, let me see which one it was. Yeah, I think it was this one. 100. Yeah, that's a funny sight. All right, here you go. So we had about a 2.5 to 3 mile run today, and it was a lot hotter. It was about 85 today compared to what we're used to. So I can now confirm that Surge is the dumbest one of them all. We're going for a run. This little dumb. And now, in my opinion, he is so tired right there. You see how tired that damn dog is? He is crazy tired. And yet he didn't move. He just kind of stood there. Every time we went to go get the water, every time we stopped by water, this guy had no idea what the hell was going on. Seether, the beagle, on the other hand, so this one laid down. As soon as he felt a little bit of shade, he laid down. He just had to lay down. He was done. He was there. They're funny. They're funny. Hold on. There we go. Cool. Oh, no. Shit, man. Technical difficulties, Ronald. Technical difficulties. Always got to have these technical difficulties. There we go.
Just wants to lay down and he can't
We'll
move
fix
because
it.
it's
We'll
too hot.
fix it.
He's the dumbest one of them all.
But they're so tired.
Now confirmed
They
that
are
Surge
so
is
tired. The Beagle's not as tired as the brown one. The brown one is super tired. Poor little guy. Poor little guy. You know, and I'm pushing him. I'm trying to get him to exercise. I'm trying to get him out there a little bit. I want them to be nice and healthy. And I always thought that the Beagle was the heavy one, but the Beagle's not. His cardio is so good. He's been running with me for a few years now. The other one is only about a year and a half old, so he doesn't have quite as much experience. So the poor guy, like, he was just suffering through that whole damn run. And I wasn't paying attention until I was running, and then I'd look back, and I'm dragging the poor little guy. So I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? What is your problem? You gotta do something, man. Hey, Linda, thank you for liking the stream. And guys, if you guys can, have some time, click like on that stream so that we can pump this out to as many people that we can. You know, the whole like in the stream kind of pushes it on. It helps us in the algorithms and all that other good stuff. So thank you guys for liking the streams. Thank you, Lori, for liking the streams. You know, I've got this stuff over here that tells me what's going on and everything. So we gotta keep it rolling, you know.
never gets water. But dumb fuck right here now. Just
But I got another video of the pups where we finally found another thing of water. And like I said, Seether the Beagle, he doesn't have any problems. He doesn't have any problems jumping in the water and doing what he's got to do, because, you know, that's just what he does. That's how he rolls. Now the other one, the Beagle, now he jumps right into the water.
All
He ain't got no problem.
Now we'll see.
So
We'll
here
see
we
if
go.
he's going to
Now
come
we're
around
in
and
the
get some
water.
this time.
And
This is the fourth
I'm
time
trying
we're
to
stopping
get
for
them-
water.
I'm trying to get them in there a little bit so that they can feel better. You know, they can actually act like pups and not have to freaking die from not die from that freaking heat exhaustion, you know. But see, like right here, I'm trying to tell him, I'm like, dude, get your ass into the water. And then I had to give him a kick. Finally, at that end, I literally kicked him in there. I kicked him in there because it was like, dude, like, there's water. Get in the water. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy the water. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Nice dogs. Thank you, Shaq Daddy. I appreciate it, brother. Marie, how are you, Marie? I have not been doing Instagram recently, so we'll start back Instagram next week. Heather, how are you, Heather? Good to see you. Shy is here. Ron, hello, everyone. I was taking them for a run earlier, Shy, and they were getting very hot. It was a hot day today, and this was our first time going for a run in a long time. And these poor pups, not both of them, the brown one actually stopped. Anytime we had shade, he stopped and laid down. So I had to stop and just kind of pet him and just let him relax and chill out a little bit. So this is me finding some more water for him, because I try to get him water all the damn time because it is hot. And this is, we're walking up. The Beagle knows where the water is. He's like, oh, hell yeah, I need this. This is what I want. The brown one, now you see him? He's just looking around like a little fucking idiot. And I'm like, come on, get into the water. The water is good for you. You like water. Water is going to make you feel better. And then I have to kick him. Watch closely. I have to kick him here. So I'm like, get into the water, dude. Like, what are you afraid of? Get in there. Get in there. And then I kicked him in. And then finally, he actually jumped into the water. So this was our adventure that we had earlier today. While I was trying to take care of the dogs and make sure they didn't get too overheated, these little assholes just don't pay attention. They just don't pay attention. It was just a mess.
See that? You see that? He's cooling off.
It was a mess, but it was okay. That's just part of it. It's not, there's not much else.
Oh my God, is he?
There's not much else you can do with it. Just try to roll with the punches and try to keep the dogs as hydrated as possible, because it is hot out there. It's very hot out there, and there's not much that we can do about it. Where are they all liking? YouTube, Facebook, Twitch. Those are where I get all of my notifications for the likes. Shy. Shaq Daddy, brother man. Heather, hi. Heather's talking to Shaq. Heather, I am great. How are you doing today? I'm doing great today. Today we're having a wonderful, beautiful day. Got a lot of stuff done. Still have a little bit more stuff to do in the meantime with work and all that other good stuff. So I'm gonna have a later night today so that I can hopefully be able to hit the road tomorrow and figure that all out. But it looks like I may be having to work. But you guys, it is what it is. Sometimes you just gotta figure out how you're gonna be rolling with the punches, and you just keep rolling, baby. Marie, I'm good. Just coming on to see the live before I go watch my daughter walk the stage at her diploma. Congratulations! I'm so proud of her for making it. And I've met your daughter plenty of times. Is it the same daughter that came to the shows? She seems like she would be up and about that age. So congratulations, Marie, to your daughter. Hopefully she's going to continue on. She'll continue her education onwards and upwards and keep having some good experiences. And then hopefully she'll be able to get a good job out of it and all those other good things. So just keep rolling. Just keep rolling. That's what you got to do. Ralphie, keep rolling with the punches. Exactly. Roll with the punches or ride the wave. Either one. I like both of the sayings, though. Those are really good sayings. Always roll with the punches, though, because when those punches are coming, roll back. Don't let that shit get you all the way, man. You're going to feel it. You're going to feel it, but it ain't nothing you ain't ever felt before. Try to get my tea in before we roll on out of here. Not yet. We still got a little bit of show before we get rolling. What's some of you guys' favorite habits? Not habits, but favorite hobbies. I was trying to think of what some of my favorite hobbies are. And one of my most favorite hobbies that I would do if I could do it every day, if I lived by the beach, would be surfing. I absolutely love to just go out. It's like meditation for me. I'll go out, sit on the board, and just wait for that perfect wave. And it never comes. None of the waves are ever perfect. But you do find some good ones. And every time you find a good one, you jump on it. And I'm not the best at actually standing up on the board. I need a really big board. I'm a big boy, and I have a lower center of gravity or a higher center of gravity because I'm so tall and I have all these limbs, so it's harder for me to balance. But I still like to get out there and do it because that's just one of my favorite things to do to clear your mind. Hiking's one of the better ones that you can do to clear your mind and get off of everything. Get off your phone. Get off, when you're surfing, you can't be playing on your phone at all. You are literally just focused on that task. Whenever you're going hiking, a lot of times I'll just put my phone up and literally just go get lost in the woods. And that's one of my favorite things to do as well. Just get out there and get going. Going to concerts. Concerts are some of my favorite things. I know people, because we always talk about work, and we always talk about, I enjoy work, and I enjoy everything that we're doing anyway, but, I also like to do other things as well to pass the time, if you will. But you don't really, a lot of that stuff, I haven't went fishing in a long time. I would love to go fishing, but I haven't went fishing in a long time. And I had all these plans for us to go ghost hunting, because ghost hunting is one of my favorite things to do. And we still haven't been able to get everybody together for that. I was tempted to go ghost hunting by myself the other night, and I would just get all the footage, and then I would just be like, hey, maybe I got some good footage from this. But I do have some pretty good footage from whenever I was cutting a promo earlier, and this bird kept chirping while I was trying to cut the promo, and I was like, oh my God, I'm going to kill this bird. But it kept going, and then finally it shut up, and I yelled for Boycat. Boycat came around, and then that bird shut its mouth, because I guess that bird knew that cat was around, or it heard the cat, or it smelled the cat, and it was like, nah, I'm gonna be quiet now. So I love being able to have Mancat for that. Mancat always helps me out. Anytime I try to contact him, he's always got my back. He's a good cat, he's a good cat. And I like to think I'm a good cat dad, a good cat padre, if you will. I don't know where I put my water, so I'm going to go find my water, and then I will hashtag IHTP, and then I'll be right back, and then we'll finish up. Short episode today, guys, because we started early. We're not going to last too long. We're going to go just a little bit. I just want to make sure we still had this show going, and then we'll jump on out of here, and then I'll see you guys tomorrow. Possibly tomorrow. It depends. It's looking like you'll probably still see me tomorrow, though, depending on how everything goes. But you know how that is. Okay, bye-bye, Ralphie. We'll see you later, Bubba. I'm good. How you doing? We're doing really good over here. We're doing really good, Rick. Unless you're talking to somebody else, I'm sure. Shaq Daddy, my favorite hobby is to chill with my girlfriend. That's a pretty good. That's a pretty good one, brother. That's a pretty good one. I think that especially if you have somebody that you get along with that well, that's something special, and you need to make sure that you take advantage of that. And by taking advantage of that, I mean spending as much time as you can together, because that's a really good hobby. Good for you, Shaq. That's pretty fucking awesome, brother. Sounds like you guys have a good relationship, hopefully. Yeah, chilling. Got it, brother. I got it. Shy, mine is trekking, hunting for good foods around. I usually go to Authentic Foods. And now to start with indoor plants. I'll start next month. Indoor plants seems like they'd be pretty freaking sweet. Trekking is always good. I think you should go trekking all the time anyway. And trekking, you guys, it's hiking or walking or exercising, you know, those types of things. Trekking is, you know, going out and hiking and finding different locations and all that other good stuff. Because we did that for went for a walk, got lost. I can't really do that now. You know, there's not much I can do as a one-man band. But we'll figure it out. I still have some more ideas for what I'm going to be doing on the YouTube, for the YouTube show. But you know, it's going to be more so just me kind of doing like short thought videos, and I'll probably do those like 2 or 3 times a week. They're just ideas right now, though. So these are nothing's in concrete yet. So I still have to figure out exactly how I'm going to do it all. Shy said, "Oh, it's so silent when he is not there." I know, it's very quiet. That's very true. I play bass for a hobby. Yeah, Rick, I used to play bass a lot as well. I learned a few songs. I learned Modest Mouse Hog Float On. I learned Hey Man, Nice Shot. I'm sure that I learned a few other ones, but those are like the 2 main ones that I remember playing. But I love playing bass. Like I could go in there and I could just practice on the bass, and it would take me, man. I would be in there for like 2 to 3 hours, just focused in, practicing, having fun, because it's fun. Like once you start getting it to where it sounds close to the song, you want to just keep going, because you want to perfect it. You want to make it sound like fucking perfect. You want to make it sound exactly like the song. So that's a fucking good one, man. That's always a good one. Shaq Daddy, I always take care of my girlfriend. She is cool and cute. Hell yeah, brother. That's awesome, man. Good for you. Do you ever have her on the live streams? I haven't seen her on the live streams yet. But I know normally you're just playing Ratchet and Clank and everything, so I understand if you don't want to push her in there. Favorite hobbies? I remember going to, I think it was Rise Against, back before like I guess they're more commercialized now, and they're more kind of overtly produced, I guess. It's not necessarily my style now, but back in the day they kind of had like more of a fast-paced, hardcore, punkish vibe to them. So I would go out and I would go to those concerts. And I remember one time, me and Bailey, my cousin, we went to the Live Against show that was down at Ram's Head down in Baltimore, which is like a smaller venue. It's kind of like you could say it's about the size of an armory, but it has an upper rafters, probably a little bit bigger, nicer, better venue, built for actual live shows. So I remember getting in there, and I spent the whole time in the mosh pit, and I didn't go down not once. I was getting bobbed and weaved around there, and being one of the bigger guys there, people go after you. People go after that ass, man. But I have so much experience in heavy metal concerts, being in mosh pits, that I pretty much know how to bounce off people. And every once in a while, I'll go to the ground, but it's been a long time since I went to the ground. Mosh pits are always fun, though. I don't participate so much more in the mosh pits anymore. I always got annoying. I always got annoyed by some of the people in the mosh pits, because sometimes you'd have guys in there just like throwing punches and swinging and punching, and they would just punch people. Like I would watch them, and they're like acting like they're dancing and shit, but anytime they would see somebody come around, they would swing their arm out and try to hit him in the face. And a lot of times they would hit him, and the person wouldn't actually do anything. Like it was weird. It was weird. Like it was like they're trying to get away with hitting somebody, but then acting like they weren't doing anything. Oh, what? Whoa, I don't do anything. This is how I listen to my music. I throw punches. This is how I listen to music. And it's not really, man. Like you're hitting people. You're in a mosh pit. You already know how physical a mosh pit is, and now you're like in the middle of the mosh pit, swinging and punching, and you know somebody's going to get bounced into you, and you're going to be able to hit somebody. That was so annoying. Always annoying. But other than those experiences, the mosh pits were always good because if you did fall down, everybody would always grab you back up because you don't want to get trampled. Mosh pits, if you guys go into a mosh pit, especially some of the younger viewers, if you go into a mosh pit, make sure that you're prepared to get trampled because you never can trust anybody. You can never trust anybody. Laura said, excuse me, why are you on now? Laura, we have to do an earlier show today. It's going to be a shorter show, earlier show. I just wanted to make sure that we still got the show in before I got out, and because I have a lot of preparations that I have to do before hitting the road this weekend, and I have to figure out exactly, because I wanted to leave tomorrow, and I still might leave tomorrow night, but I have to figure out exactly the logistics of everything and how I'm going to manage everything from my side and to make it all work, because I've got a very busy weekend, a very busy 2 days, and then by the end I'll be back here for everything. I should be back here by Monday, so our normal Tuesday show should still be good with everything. But yeah, just an earlier show tonight, Laura, and a little bit shorter of a show because I've got a lot of other stuff that I got to do, and I just wanted to make sure because I was coming home I was stopping by to the house, and I was like, well, shit, while I'm here, I might as well just keep going, might as well keep going. Might as well do the show now instead of leaving and then rushing back, and then the show's going to be later tonight anyway. I'd rather not even worry about that. Let's get the show knocked out right now, and then we'll continue on. And that's just what it is. But you know that, Laura. You know that. Shy laughing at Laura, of course. No shit, really. I know you have stuff to do, but I can't help. Like, text your phone number. I will do that once I get onto my. I'll get there once I get onto the DMs. But yes, drive safely, Ron Sir, and get that belt back to us. Have a great fight, 100%. This baby ain't going nowhere. It's going to be here to stay, and that's just what it is, guys. That's just what it is. That's how it goes, man. That's how it goes. That's how goes it. Make sure that I got everything on here. Good. There we go. Sorry, guys. Sometimes the YouTube comments don't go through, so I got to go back to the YouTubes and check them out and make sure that we're not missing anything because I wanted to be sure. Okay, cool. We're good. Cool. We're good here. We're good there. We're good everywhere. Yes. Yes or no, guys? Yes or no? Who knows? But you guys know. That's just part of it. Long days, long week. This has been a long week. They're all long weeks, but, it's just what it is. That's just how we go. Good luck at your show. Thank you, Heather. I appreciate that. And it's going to be a really good show Saturday, really good show on Sunday. A little bit of everything's going on, and I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait. So I hope you all have a good day. I'm going to go on and end this here so that we can jump out and I can get back to work. I got to get rolling, man. I got to get rolling. Busy days, but we'll be back to normal next week. And then I'll have a little bit more time to be able to manage everything and keep everything going properly. So I'm going to jump off of here. Hold on, let me make sure that I got this. Yep, good. Right on, guys. Well, I love you all. I hope you all have a great day. Sorry for the short episode. I know this is a lot shorter than what we normally do, but sometimes it is what it is. We got to just roll with the punches and keep it rolling, baby. Keep it rolling. So I'm going to see you all later. You all have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. It might be earlier, it might be later. It's hard for me to tell exactly when we're going to be doing everything this week, just because I got a lot of shit that I got to manage and figure out. So I hope that you all have a great day, great week, great all that other good stuff. Anyway,